And then there's an impact of workers who become infected with various pathogens that thrive in these environments, and then they take those infections home. And we saw this with, I think, if you remember the big swine flu outbreak of a couple years ago, the Smithfield farm, and the world economy was almost shut down. I don't know if you remember this, but world travel almost came to a halt. We spent billions and billions of dollars trying to fight this. A vaccine was developed against swine flu, H1N1, we called it. And doing my research, I'm now convinced that this started at a farm in Mexico, a factory farm. And the lagoons were highly contaminated with waste. And pigs are susceptible to flu. And pigs are very, very close to humans, biologically speaking. So that virus can jump from pigs to humans pretty easily. And that's what happened. The workers in the barns were taking home this virus and infecting their families. And then their family members would travel. They'd go to Mexico City. They would travel around the country. And you can trace how that epidemic started in Mexico and quickly began to spread around the world. Fortunately, H1N1 turned out to be not very virulent. It was highly infectious, but fortunately, not that many people died from H1N1. We kind of dodged the bullet with it. But again, the disruption to the world economy was massive. And we've had other outbreaks. There's now swine flu. If you go to the Midwest, if you go to the county fair, very often they won't allow pigs because they're so infected with this virus. And one day, we're going to see a mutation, and quite frankly, I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. And the biggest fear is that the swine flu virus is going to mix with the bird flu virus and create a superbug against which we have very few defenses. And it's really only a matter of time before this happens. When I was in Iowa, a farmer and an activist, a family farmer, took me down the freeway, the highway, and you could see one after the other, a pig factory farm, a poultry factory farm, a pig factory farm, a poultry factory farm. And these aren't hermetically sealed, so rodents, birds, insects can go in and out and in and out. And a lot of people believe it's only a matter of time before we get some kind of mutated virus between a swine flu and a bird flu. And bird flu in itself is very virulent and very dangerous. But if we were to ever develop a hybrid virus, H1N1 would seem like a day at the beach compared to how deadly, virulent, and how easily transmittable that disease would be.